Hey, this is Matthew here from Nerd News Today. We're at New York Toy Fair 2020, joined now by AEW star MJF, also a Long Island guy, if I'm correct.
Absolutely, I'm a Long Island guy.
Queens, we're actually on the border, but not too far from out there.
It doesn't count.
No,
I want you to know that. Don't think it counts, because it doesn't.
That's fair enough. I'm not going to argue with you on that one.
I wouldn't argue if I were you. You're very small.
I'm not going to. That's true. So we're here to check out the Jazwares booth, and you are going to be in Series 2 of the figures. What do you think of your action figure?
I think my action figure is hands down the best action figure out of all of them, like by a lot. I think the Cody one is awful in design and honestly pretty tacky. But no, that's my thought process on my action figure. It's bar none the greatest action figure that was ever made in the history of mankind.
That is not a debatable point. That is truth. Yeah.
Not at all. And it looks exactly like me, which is nuts because I'm perfect. So to be able to sit down and make something as beautiful and as pristine as myself, I cannot imagine the amount of grueling effort it took. You know, I'm sure for guys like Matt and Nick Jackson, you know, you throw on a slab of paint, I bet that probably took 5 minutes to make. I'd imagine mine took a very long time.
Yours is definitely the Vitruvian man of action figures. I will agree with you there.
1,000%. The symmetry alone is tremendous.
The symmetry is so much, I get dizzy looking at it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So my big question to you is, with that figure, it comes with your signature scarf.
Yep.
What was the process of nailing down the scarf, getting it 100% to be just like yours in real life?
So here's what happened is they kept mailing in these small miniature scarves to me, and I would either give it the thumbs up or the thumbs down. After approximately sending me 1,552 scarves, we finally found a scarf that I was comfortable with.
And so what do you think about the rest of the line? You know, you already said yours is the best, but there's everybody else. I mean, what do you think of everybody else?
I'm glad Darby doesn't have one. He doesn't deserve it. I'm glad Jungle Boy doesn't have one yet. He doesn't deserve it either. Joey Janela will probably never have an action figure because he'll probably be fired by the time they consider it. He's a schmuck. And no, the bottom line is, out of all the new generation guys, the guys that are truly AEW standouts that were born and bred and raised in All Elite Wrestling, I am, bar none, you know, hands down the most important. And I think anybody watching this is aware of that. That's why I'm already the face of the company at the tender age of 23.
Now, did you ever collect wrestling toys growing up?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I have a photograph for you. So my mother, my dearest mother, Nina Jill Friedman, MJF, she sent me this photo. And so there you go. That's me as a little kid. I don't know, yeah, just zoom in on that.
Camera zoom.
And the reason why I look so mad is because I'd never liked being disturbed while I was playing. Nor do I like being disturbed now. So I just want you to know I'm already a little annoyed that I have to talk to you in the first place. What did you say this was for?
This is Nerd News Today.
Oh, great. That sounds right up my alley.
Would you rather Nerd News yesterday?
I'd rather Nerd News never.
We can make that happen. Well, we'll wrap this one up in that case. MJF is a busy man here. So, coming up this weekend, Cody.
Cody. I am going to maim him. I'm going to hurt him. I am going to make sure that he's never able to wrestle again. I'm going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that, you know, for some reason, I'll use Star Wars since you're a nerd, a four-eyed, disgusting, little feeble nerd.
That is the biggest compliment everybody's ever said to me.
You're welcome. Now, Cody Rhodes, probably sees himself as a Luke Skywalker. What he doesn't realize is he's a Palpatine. He's an evil, dirty, disgusting, illogical, egotistical sociopath. If anything, I'm Skywalker. I'm all that is good. I'm salt of the earth. And what I'm trying to do is show the world that Cody Rhodes is a farce. He's not what he appears to be. He doesn't do any of the stuff for you people. He does it just because he loves being in the spotlight. At least I'm honest and open about why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for money. The reason why I'm getting my action figure made is because I want to make what?
Money.
Money. Because at the end of the day, money's what makes the world go round.
And not Nerd News Today.
Absolutely fucking not.
Sorry, guys. Well, MJF, I've taken up too much of your time today already, so 100%. I appreciate the few minutes you've given me.
To allow you nerds to understand what it's like to, you know, to have lost your virginity, or just to get the thought process of someone who is truly better than you, and you know it, you can follow me on social media at Instagram and Twitter at _MJF. My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I am the youngest and fastest rising star in the history of professional wrestling. I'm the face of AEW, and I am soon to be your All Elite Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. But for now, I'm just going to bid you adieu.